Hi, and welcome to what would normally be the unboxing of my Think Pink box for the month of July. Unfortunately, I filmed it when the box got here, and there is absolutely zero audio on the clip. So this is editing Izzy filming this little clip just to tell you why there is no unboxing as part of this video. I do want to give you a quick peek at the fabric we got. So yeah, before I throw you into what garment I made, I'll at least show you the fabric we got. All right, so we got a gorgeous rayon, and it looks like a beautiful Greek kind of themed rayon. It's got these tiles, and then along the selvage on one end, it's got this gorgeous border print. And of course, 2.5 meters. And the notion we got this month is this amazing needle minder, which is amazing. This is actually the second one of these in my stash. I got one in the, I think it was the Prim Advent Calendar from 2 or 3 years ago, but this is great because this can go in my bag for when I go to the island if I want to hand sew, stuff like that. So there you go. That's the fabric we got. That's the notion. I don't even remember what the sweeties were because they've long been gone. So yeah, a bit of a fail on my part, but hopefully you're gonna enjoy the reveal of what I made with my beautiful fabric. Oh, and in case you're new here, this is not how my Think Pink unboxing and reveal video usually goes. So every month I get a Think Pink box. I pay for it myself. I unbox it with you, and then in the same video, I show you what I made with the fabric. So that's how it usually goes. So yeah, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Izzy. I love to talk about sewing, and I am now going to send you to the clip I recorded earlier today showing you what I made with the beautiful fabric. And I'm back. I am not wearing my beautiful new garment. My mannequin is. And that's just because I was at work today and decided to wear this, and I just couldn't be bothered to change before sitting down and filming this video. Work days in the office are a little hectic. All right, so what did I end up making? Well, if you've been around for a while, you know that I'm on a mission to use up more of the patterns I already have or the memberships that I pay for. So I basically looked through my Seamwork patterns, and here's why. Seamwork designs for a body that is 5'8" or even 5'9", which I definitely am not. I'm 5'3" on a good day, but they also have 2 size bands. So they have a smaller size, I think it's 0 to 18, designed for a C sewing cup, and they have their bigger range, which is from 16 to 30, I think, and that's for a double D sewing cup. Now I'm an EF sewing cup, but the double D fits me. I think the double D is basically the equivalent of an E cup. So anyways, Seamwork patterns work for me, even like lengthwise for tops, which is the weirdest thing. Basically, I don't have to adjust bust darts. I don't have to adjust where the seam is, the waist is. I barely ever have to adjust for length. So I must have a very long torso, even though the distance between my waist and my hips is not super long. Like I don't have a really long rise and none of that stuff. Anyways, I stopped questioning some of these things. I'm just grateful that Seamwork patterns just seem to fit me really well right off the printer, which is amazing. So, scrolling through my Seamwork patterns, I saw the Kit Blouse, which the pattern photo of the larger sizes is made up in a beautiful double gauze. And I've been on a double gauze kick lately. Video on that coming soon. So yeah, it just grabbed my attention. And so I decided to make the kit, and I'm really, really glad I did. So a few of the pattern features. So as you can see, it's a beautiful V-neck, not too low, but low enough that it really opens up the chest area on me and minimizes things. I love that it's got nice puffy sleeves. I did not put the elastic at the hem of the sleeves because I don't love that on me. I find if the elastic is too tight, it's very uncomfortable. Even if it's just a little bit tight, it's uncomfortable. So yeah, and I really like the length of these sleeves landing right at my elbow. So a horizontal sleeve landing in line with my bust line just makes me look a lot wider. But these sleeves landing below my bust, I find is a little bit helpful. It's got a yoke in the back, and we're gonna have a chat about this border in a minute. So it's got a yoke in the back. It's lined so you do the burrito. And it's got ties at the waist to kind of bring it in a little bit because it is a boxy style, basically. There's very little, well, I don't think there's any shaping at the waist. So yeah, overall, a very simple pattern that showcases the fabric really, really nicely. Now let's talk about this border, because I can't remember when I did the unboxing if I even noticed the fabric had a border. So I have a little bit of the fabric left, and this is the border that's on, that it's along the selvage, but only on one selvage, if you know what I mean. So at first I'm like, oh, it would be nice at the hem. And then I thought it through and I was like, I really don't want that harsh line right at my widest point, like at my hips. So I decided against that. But I really wanted to use it somewhere, which is why I cut the sleeves along the selvage to have the nice border right there. And I used it for a bit of a fun detail on the yoke. Now, my hair covers a lot of this area, so I'm not sure it's really noticeable, but you know, I know it's there and I think it's cute and fun. So there you go. So that was the fabric. Now this was really, really nice to work with. It's drapey, it's soft. I could definitely see myself on a beach in Greece wearing this. Alas, it is not in the cards this year, but yeah, really, really reminded me of my nice trip to Greece a couple of years back, and yeah, very, very cool. What else can I say about this? I'm just looking through my notes. Very straightforward sew, like very straightforward sew. The V is a facing that you basically sew right sides together and then clip into the V, put it to the inside, and then press and top stitch went in without any issues whatsoever. Like there weren't any tricky bits at all to this pattern. It's a very, very straightforward one. Very cute. I think this would be great as a work top, but the only, is these sleeves are pretty big, and I don't know that I'd be able to wear a layer on top. Probably not like a more fitted cardigan. Maybe a blazer would work. But yeah, like this one specifically, if it weren't so summery looking, it would be amazing with like a jean jacket on top. some white trousers or blue trousers. It would be so, so good. So there you go. Not much to say. I love my new Kit Blouse. I made, oh, I forgot to say, I made a size 18 at the shoulders and bust, and I graded to a 20 at the waist and hips. And yeah, it turned out pretty good in terms of sizing for me. And that's usually the size I make for Seamwork patterns, like at the top. And then their pants, I usually make a straight size 20, and that seems to work out really, really well for me. So there you go. Box number 53, all done. Another very successful make. I'm on a streak, people. I am so, so pleased. Now, I don't know what Andrea's got in store for us for the fall months. I have to say, I do love wearing rayon or viscose in the winter months, so I don't mind if more of this type of fabric comes in our boxes. So yeah, whatever Andrea's got planned, I'm up for it. It's no issues whatsoever. And actually, I did get a notification that the August box will be delivered to me very, very soon. It's leaving the UK as I record this. So today is August 11th. So I wouldn't be surprised if it landed on my doorstep by Friday this week, which is very exciting. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I would love to know what you think of my Kit Blouse. Have you ever made the pattern, and what were your impressions, or what was your experience sewing that up? And if you're a member of the Think Pink subscription box, what did you make with this gorgeous, gorgeous fabric? I would love to know. Leave all that in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Give the video a like on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And I will see you soon.